What's up, everybody? Welcome to Fitted Thoughts. My name is Zay.
And I'm Jay.
This we always start conversating, right? But our segments, right? Our show is about having conversation about anything and everything under the sun. Some of it is going to be wild, some of it is going to be, silly. Some of it's going to be, some serious stuff. And like this particular topic that we're going to talk about today is something that, we're seeing every single day. So I'm sure if you guys, are on Instagram, right? You saw what was posted yesterday. For me, I saw it yesterday, right? When did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it yesterday too.
Where there's this young lady, there's these cops, they're arresting this guy. He's, making it a little difficult. This young lady walks over. She walks away and then she walks back, I believe how it is. And when she walks back, she swings at one of the cops. The cop turns around and punches her in the face and completely lays her out. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So everybody who looks at the video will say, how can you do that? Da, da, da. And there's definitely, other ways to stop, right? Her from, wilding out and hitting the cops and stuff like that. There's definitely different ways to do it, right? That's the reason why these police officers go through training. And this guy's a veteran. He doesn't look like he's a rookie,
mm-hmm.
right? And like we were just talking before, the camera went on. My thing is this. We've lost the fear of cops. But I believe we should have never been in fear, right? We should have never been fearful of the police officers. But I truly do believe that we should respect them. Now, a lot of people don't respect cops, right? Because of all this, all the stuff that we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
But it comes to the point where when I was growing up, the cops came in, they grabbed the guy. Nobody got in the way of the cops. They'd put him in their car, take him away. And if you want to go see him, go to the precinct or go to bookings or go to Rikers, right? Once he gets processed, whatever, right? Whatever. But now you get these groups around the police. They're going to be in fear of their life. And the first reaction for them is going to be, I have to protect myself. I'm not justifying, don't get it twisted. I'm not justifying their actions in any way, right? But if I was in that situation, what do I do? I'm not saying it was right. I'm not saying that he should have punched her in the face, because I don't think he should have punched her in the face. He could have just grabbed her and put cuffs on her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She looked like she weighed, 50 pounds soaking weight. Forget about 100.
Oh, yeah.
Right? But what do you do when police officers go to a scene and now they're mobbed? They're mobbed by people, mobbed by cameras, mobbed by people holding these phones and almost now harassing them to a certain point. Right? And I'm not trying to boo-hoo, the poor police. No. I'm just looking at situations, and the situation is the same every time I go on and I watch these posts where the cops are literally circled around the individual who's getting arrested because they don't know what the hell is going to jump off. I've seen other ones where they're in the heights
mm-hmm.
and people are throwing bottles from across the street. You know what I'm saying? What's your take?
No, in regards to the video, both parties should definitely be held accountable, because the police officer definitely could have approached it differently. And also the woman, she shouldn't have been putting her hands on the cop in the first place. Then I think today I saw another video where like the mom, I guess, she got lawyers and stuff and they want to, for the whole thing of him hitting her hard. But it's like, is she holding her daughter accountable for her daughter doing something in the middle of, a police? They're literally trying to arrest somebody, and she's over here trying to do whatever shenanigans, whatever the case may be. But I don't. We lost a lot of respect for cops because of all the videos that are surfacing, and I don't know how we would be able to mitigate those situations, or I guess gain respect for them again.
Yeah, but I think it goes further. It goes further than that. So some of the other videos that I've seen on IG are of elderly people getting robbed. And
That's a whole nother thing. Beat. But that's just New York City in general. It's like the police are here to protect us, and if they're not doing that, we don't respect them. We don't give a fuck about them. It's like we're all here to fend for ourselves now. That's when all the rioting begins, all the stealing.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. I understand when I was growing up, there were certain things that were instilled in me, right?
Mm-hmm.
That I was made to understand that this was important. One of them was you respect your elders. We could be in the street. Listen, my block when I was growing up was a pretty bad block. But everybody who was hustling and everything respected all the elders and didn't let anything happen to the elders. The drug dealers, the junkies on my block, the way back in the days, would help my mother with her groceries all the way up to the 5th floor in our building.
Nah, yeah. I remember those days.
You know what I'm saying? There was this one dude who was wild. I'm not going to mention his name. He was wild. People were afraid of him. But when it came to the elderly, he protected them with his own life.
That's how it should be. Gangster or not.
You know what I'm saying? So when did that change? Because in my generation, right, it was something that was still being taught. I still teach that to my children, that you respect your elders. You know what I mean? You respect the police, right? I don't say don't be afraid of them, but respect them.
Exactly.
You know, we've all been in situations where we get stopped. It's a bullshit stop. Show me your license. Get out your car. They can't find anything, and they still give you attitude because they couldn't find anything because they swore that you were doing something bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I know that if I would have given them the same energy, I would have gotten beat up.
Of course.
I would have gotten beat up. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think I think there's a lack of true parenting today.
For sure. A lot of those videos, it's never like a grown-ass woman or a man. It's the youth disrespecting cops or the elderly teenagers. So basically it's like kids are having kids and not raising them properly, and that's when it becomes this whole big issue. No, the youth not respecting anyone, basically.
Yeah, well, millennials are wilding out.
No, yeah. And a lot of it's to like seeking attention, unfortunately. You know, the social media. We always go back to social media. But it's that. They want to be cool or known. Oh, I'm the one who slapped the cop or whatever. Or I'm the one who punched the old man. And it's like, that's what they value. And it's sad. Like, I'm not going to teach. I'm going to teach my kids the same things that my parents tell me and what your parents tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just beyond me on how we have all these little kids and they're running around they're not but 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
And girls, to curse in public was a really, really, really big thing.
Talking back was a big thing. Now the parents
You know what I
go
mean?
back and forth
And
with their
now,
kids.
and now you're on these trains and you're hearing these little girls talk about suck my dick. And I'm like, little girl, you don't have one of those. I've been in situations where I've been on the train and you got these kids
Swallowing out the
wilding out, potty mouth, and there's always that person, that elderly person that goes, y'all need to shut up and stop talking in that manner. Do you not have any manners? And they curse the lady out.
I know exactly what you're talking about, man. Like, do you
And
kiss
some of
your
them
mother
get violent with the individual.
because they think they're cool. And that's the sadder part.
I mean, what is that?
We got
Huh?
nah, for sure he didn't have
He
to.
didn't need to punch. I think it was a reaction to him hitting her.
She hit him on like the chest.
Yeah.
She's like this. Bro, you're like this. Like,
Yeah, he's a big dude.
you ain't have to punch him. Like, that was ridiculous.
But she still needs to be held accountable though. You don't put your hands on an authoritative figure.
Lock her up. Bear hug and lock her up. That's gonna probably do more damage to her. And then you're gonna be in the right, and she's gonna have to pay whatever fine and do whatever jail time for assaulting an officer. Then you punching her, and now you're in the post.
But think about it this way. It's a heat of the moment. They are getting mobbed. Because the video, they are getting mobbed.
No, it wasn't. It was a whole bunch of them. They had the guy.
Yeah, but they had all the people on the outside. They had all the people around the cars. They had all the people that were on the sidewalk.
Yeah, listen,
right?
There was plenty of them. She went up to the guy that was getting handcuffed.
On the floor.
No, he was up.
Oh, he was up.
He was up. She starts yelling at the cop, and she starts slapping him or whatever. He pushes her, which is fine. She starts slapping him on his chest, and then he just straight knocks out. There was a hit. Like, it was a.
Yeah, you could hear it.
I mean, she could have had a weapon or something. You know what I'm saying?
If she would have had a weapon, once again, it's not like he had the opportunity to take her down easily.
Right. Let me ask both of you guys this: is it okay to hit a woman if she's like she keeps hitting?
A guy lost his whole NFL career because of that. You know what I'm saying? His whole career, Ray Rice, lost his whole career because of that.
Because he got.
Cop is gonna give him the award. Yeah.
Let's say a woman is hitting you.
But is that the dude that punched this girl in the elevator?
Yeah.
He needed to lose his career.
Of course, because that's OD.
He definitely, that was OD. That punch was crazy.
All right, you're right. That punch wasn't crazy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it okay to hit a female though? If she keeps hitting you.
I'm gonna tell you something.
That one knockout punch.
Wait. It is not okay to hit females.
I don't think it hit anybody.
But
I like butt.
if you persist to hit me, see, there's those one situations where
There's certain hits that triggers.
That's what I'm saying.
You hit me in the face.
Like, what if she dead ass decking you? You know what I'm saying?
Like, you ever been slapped in the back of the neck? I get a trigger like, oh, I hate that shit.
Now I know.
We would have to scrub up. Because that shit is a trigger.
That's mad funny.
But for girl,
Yo, preach.
Facts. He'll turn white.
I hate that shit. I'm not saying it warrants to hit a woman, but sometimes you react.
Well, the thing is this: if you're with a person who has really loose hands and you stay with that person, there's gonna be one day where you're not gonna expect it, and she's gonna hit you, and you're gonna punch her. You're gonna hit her. You're gonna hit her.
Who's at fault there though? Are you the bad guy in that situation?
No, you remove yourself. Listen.
Guys,
Shit.
Listen, I was with somebody who's real quick with their hands, and I had to remove myself. Because I knew that it was going to be a rumble at some point or another. It was not going to be.
That's fair enough. Remove yourself.
It was not going to be pretty.
What if you remove yourself, but she keeps on finding you just to hit you?
What if? Okay, is there 3 reasons that's allowable to hit a woman?
No.
No?
Yeah, you don't think so?
No.
It's literally a life or death situation.
If a woman hits my kid, I'm in.
Ooh.
What do you mean if a woman?
If a woman put her hands? Yeah.
Oh, random.
A random.
I don't give a fuck. Is that random?
She kicked him.
No. I'm outside of your significant other.
She kicks him.
No. Somebody hits my kid.
You hit that. There you go. That's end up on the list. That's a 1.
Yeah, I'd probably smack the shit out of you.
Okay.
Especially if you like haul off. Not like if you see, because I've seen other situations where people have bumped, but not intentionally.
No.
Not intentionally. I'm talking about intentional.
You take one of your kids. You take a woman. She closes her face. She hits you in the face.
Oh no.
Rocks him.
Rocks.
Like if it was my daughter, I wouldn't do it. I let her handle it. Nah, I'm not jumping in. I'm letting her because I know that my daughter can handle it. Even my
what if it's a group of women?
Can handle it,
what if it's a group of women? You're not jumping in?
Oh no, I'm probably not. I'm probably not.
You gotta hit one at least.
I'm probably not hitting them. But
you gotta hit one.
They're leaving balls. I'm grabbing by the hair and I'm just pulling.
Move back. Shit.
Oh no. Nobody's jumping my kid. No. That's not happening. Not in my presence. No way. But my 26-year-old and my 15-year-old, I would love to see somebody trying to hit them.
Yeah.
No, nobody hit them, please. Nobody hit them.
People get hurt.
I'm talking about my 10-year-old son. If a grown woman hits my 10-year-old son,
what if
fucking her up?
What if your son did something bad though?
I can't fuck her up because I'm going to jail.
What if he did something?
No.
Unless you put a gun to her daughter's head or her son's head, then nah.
Like she caught him stealing or some shit.
I don't give a damn. You call your parents, and then and you let me hit my son.
Don't steal. And she rock him.
No. Sorry. Are there any instances that you are allowed to hit a woman?
I don't know if somebody hits.
Because according to our mayor, that cop showed a lot of restraint.
You showed a lot of restraint.
That's what our mayor said. Mr. Party all the time. Yes.
Party all the time.
He showed a lot of restraint.
That's what our mayor said. By the way, you know our mayor was in the video. Did you see?
You're lying.
So,
I'm about to watch her.
No, he was not.
Let's wrap this up so we can watch this video.
There's no way.
We catch you guys on the next episode. Zay, any final thoughts before we watch?
Yeah, don't hit nobody. Don't hit nobody. But seriously, I think us as you know, as parents, we have to do a better job. We have to do a better job of raising our children. You know, yeah, we understand that there's certain things that are unacceptable, but there's also certain things that our kids are doing that are unacceptable. It is unacceptable, you know? And we got to call them on it. We got to teach them. Because if we don't do that, we're going to have a bunch of criminals and
we got to do
strippers.
better.
You mean New York?
Yeah.
You mean New York?
We got to do better as a collective because I don't know. It's some scary times. Like if you really think about it, some scary times we live in. I don't know.
I come from I come from a generation where the village took care of each other. That whole mentality is out the window. It's everybody for themselves.
Everybody's an op, man. I'm telling you.
My mom didn't have to see me do something. Cause La Doña from down the block saw me.
She already
My
told your
mother
mom.
already knew.
That's big facts.
You know what I'm saying? I saw your son. He was drinking beer downstairs.
He was smoking. He was hanging out with Fulano.
Yeah.
They pulling your ear right away.
Big time. And my mom didn't play, bro.
Yeah.
I was grounded for a year. I wasn't allowed to go to a park, go downstairs and hang out. Nothing.
Mm-mm-mm.
For a year, my man. My mother was no joke.
He was quarantining before quarantine.
For real. So,
Ah, man.
yes, sir.
Guys, stay safe. Don't put your hands on a woman unless she hit you first. Let me stop.
You're gonna get us into so much trouble with the shit that
It's
you
okay.
say.
It's okay. They know it's all love and entertainment. We'll catch you guys on the next episode of Fitted Thoughts. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.